somewhat with two men he's been talking to, the governor and the mayor, to cry with people and to support people and to share with people and tell people through these tears of sadness, as he put it today, that he sees an opportunity for America to do a generation of terror, a generation of favor, and carry the war against terrorism to the terrorists in a more vigorous way. Just one other note before we go on about the Taliban, because you're going to hear a lot about them today. The Taliban very quickly after this incident occurred said publicly through those organs of journalism primarily in Pakistan to which they have access that they were in no way responsible. And they also said, which was quite fascinating, that Osama bin Laden was also not responsible. And one of the spokesmen for the Taliban said the ban which we the Taliban, had imposed on Osama bin Laden is in place. He doesn't have access to a fax or to a phone or any other means of communication, which says, among other things, the Taliban is clearly completely aware at this moment of Osama bin Laden. So when we talk a lot about the fact that Afghanistan has given Osama bin Laden a measure of sanctuary, we certainly get some confirmation of that in their own statements yesterday. And while the finger points at Osama bin Laden, if the United States is ever able to point the finger accurately and directly at him as responsible or complicit in these activities of the last couple of days in New York City, then it will be patently obvious that the Taliban, well, I should suggest it may well be patently obvious that the Taliban knew something about it, as they seem to know so much about him yesterday. I realize that's pretty speculative. At any rate, I want to talk to a couple of people about